Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I really felt compelled to let you know that you are worth it. This high vibrational, pure energy, elevated version of yourself, you are worth that version of you. And in this video, I really want to share with you ways that I go about reminding myself that I am worth it, because every now and then we do need a little reminder, which is perfectly fine. And I'm here to be a reminder for you today. I wrote down, you are worth it. You are worth that intuitive feeling, those grand visions. You wouldn't have had that vision if it wasn't meant for you. You are worth that abundance, that success, that love. It wants you just as much as you desire it. In the society that I live in, I question what makes society make people feel like they aren't worth it, make people feel like they are less than, below, like they aren't good enough to have good things, to have great things, to achieve goals. Like, I don't know why people end up feeling that way. And because that's something that I've noticed, I am deciding to change the energy, change the narrative. What I meant by the desire wants you just as much as you want it. So when I think of thoughts, right? Thoughts are just like random things. I think thoughts are its own energy. You and another person can have the same thought or the same idea. Like the thought found you, or your energy called onto the thought. Like somehow the energy of the thought or idea and your energy were able to be a match. So if you even had the thought, like let me give you an example. One day I had an idea that I was going to make my YouTube channel, spread positivity, and be able to live out a desire, like a dream of mine, like something that was beyond my current reality. Like that was the idea, that was the thought. And if that thought found its way to me, it makes no sense for me to feel like it wasn't meant to be, that that thought doesn't want to be mine. Like I didn't just have that idea and think to myself, well, I'm not good enough to have YouTube videos, to be on YouTube, to build a community that enjoys watching my videos. My only thought was to just do it. Like that was the energy that I have. And when you have these ideas, these thoughts that really resonate with your higher self, that really resonates in your heart, it's necessary for you to act on it, because you know that you're worthy enough to obtain it, because you would never had the thought in the first place. The thought chose you. That's all I'm saying. Shoot. Things, parts, people, experiences are moving and shifting just for your vision to come into fruition. So what I mean by that is, so many people are able to see only in this one plane, what they can see with their eyes, what's going on right in front of them. But what about the moving parts behind the scene? What's really making things function? Just think if you had like an eagle's eye view, you know, when eagles are flying above, soaring high, searching for their prey, they have a wide scope of everything that's going on. Imagine like you zoom out from your life, from your path, and you can see all of the moving parts that's taking place. You can see these parts over here, those parts way over there, those parts in a whole nother different country, but they're connected and they're woven together and they're moving and functioning in a way that's bringing what you want into fruition. Like you can't even see the bigger picture, because worrying equals you're not believing. If you don't believe, why would spirit? So if you do not believe in yourself, if spirit gave you this idea, right? If spirit was a part of gifting you this sort of like thought to help fulfill your desires, put you on the path of alignment, you not believing in yourself is telling spirit like, oh, she don't believe in herself? Oh, well, hell, what am I doing? What am I doing all this for? I don't need to do this, because if she ain't playing her part, why do I need to play mine? Now, there is power in a sense of ease. There is power in a sense of flow. And when I mean flow, like being like water, no matter how water is contained, what sort of like box or container that it is in, it fills it out. Water has the ability to just be, to just flow, to just exist, right? Water doesn't doubt itself. Water just is. Be like water, like have this sense of ease and flow, knowing that no matter what the terrain, what the environment, whatever container you might be in, that you still have the ability to have this ease, knowing that you are flowing well and abundantly and balanced and nice, like just like water. You have to find comfort in the space of knowing that things are working in your favor. Everything is okay. Everything is good. Everything is working well for you. You are what you believe. What you believe internally is what you attract externally. So there is power in patience. There is power in the sense of ease, in the sense of flow, and you have to find your comfort in that space. I'm not gonna say that this is like magic, right? But working with energy, working with something that is unseen to the eye, you have to believe. Like energy is a very real thing. The only way that magic works, it works if you believe. You know, working with energy, you know, the unseen to the eye, you have to know that it's working because it is. Energy is a very real thing. Everything is vibrating, literally everything. This camera, my plant back there, my clothes over there, everything is vibrating. And things vibrate on frequencies, and you can have high frequencies and low frequencies. So the power of believing, the energy of believing, it's just only going to add value, add more of a hell yeah, my dreams are coming into fruition type of energy on your path. Like you can't worry. Don't worry. You can't do that. You can't do that, because if you're worrying, you're telling the energy that either you don't want it, it's not best for you, it's not right for you, you don't deserve it, and you need to meet that energy with like, oh yeah, I've been waiting on you because I know that I'm worthy of this, because I know that I deserve this. I know that this is mine to have. It is already mine. That's the type of mindset you need to have, okay? Step into that power. Do your part. Continue expressing gratitude. Show spirit and yourself that you are ready to receive. So like I mentioned before, you have to do your part, okay? For things to come into fruition, you can't just not do anything as referring to your actions. Like me saying, yes, I'm this successful YouTuber, the successful digital creator. How could that even really be possible if I'm not getting up and filming? If I'm not editing every day? If I'm not putting my content out there for viewers to see and come to my channel? How? Like, you have to meet that energy halfway. You have to do your part. And doing your part means doing the best you can. And not the best you can on some like mediocre sort of level. The best you can as putting all of your time, your energy, your resources, like patience, your like, what else? Having like tenacity. Like you have to be tenacious. Like you really have to show spirit, I'm doing my part. This is the energy that I'm putting out, and you're gonna receive that energy times 10. And in the midst of it, you have to be grateful. Like for example, I'm grateful for having the energy to be able to come and film a video. I'm doing that right now. I'm showing spirit, I'm showing the energy like, hey, this is something that I know that I deserve, that I know is mine, because I wouldn't be sitting here filming and doing the work if I didn't think it was for me, if I didn't think it was possible. So yes, you don't need to worry about your desires coming into fruition because it's already yours to have. You wouldn't have had the thought if it wasn't yours to be, and that's okay to live in that space. But you also need to do your part, which again is putting your actions, your energy, like doing your absolute best, moving at 110%, putting your 110% in it every time. When you vision this more elevated, developed, successful version of yourself, that you imagine like a future version of yourself, you have to think about the shoes that they fill, their duties, their habits, their routines. You have to think about that and do exactly those things. And I can go back to using the example of me being a successful digital creator. A successful digital creator is actively creating, actively filming, actively editing, like actively doing all of those things. Me working on having a fashion show, me selling my fashions. That version of Coco is sewing every day. That version of Coco is making garments for other people. Thinking of a line to put out, like if I was to do a fashion show, like what would my fashion look like? How many pieces would I have? That is the mindset of that version of myself that I see in the future. So it's necessary for me to align myself with that mindset, with that energy. And I'm saying all that to say, whatever version of you that you're desiring in your head, think about who they are and almost act as if, but you're not really acting because it's you, but develop their habits, their routines, their mindsets, and see how much of a difference it makes in your life. In this step, something that could really help you out is expressing your gratitude. I wake up every day and express my gratitude for me loving my life. I love my life and my life loves me. I express my gratitude for my successful business. I express my gratitude for my successful fashion show. Wow, just thinking about how beautiful my fashion show is, it really does bring me joy and happiness. I'm grateful. I thank you for the experience. Like, I'm so excited for it. Like, I can't wait. Like, you have to really express your gratitude and really feel like once you achieve these things, how happy you're going to be, how joyful you're going to be, how you're going to feel. Like, you're going to feel so achieved. You're going to be so proud of yourself. Like, get into that feeling. Yes, express your gratitude for those moments. Say if you want to receive an award, right? Hold on. Thank you. Wow, thank you. I feel so happy, so joyous knowing that my gifts, my talents, my skills are being recognized in a high vibrational way. It makes me feel so proud, so like elated knowing that the time, the energy, the resources that I put into achieving my goals and desires, they are being recognized. And it makes me so happy. Thank you so much. Wow, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love my life. Like, get to your bag with your gratitude. I promise it makes a difference. It really does. And number 5, trust, know, release with confidence, knowing what you desire desires you. I know when it comes to really, really wanting something so bad, like you just want it so bad, you want it right now, you can't wait, and you're just like holding it tight. You're like, I want it, give it to me. That does nothing. That does nothing. You have to want it, desire it, and know in your heart so much that it's for you, that it's bound to happen, that it is in the works right now happening, that you release it and let it go and let it just fly away like a feather. I know that is for me. I just know that. And I release the sort of like hold, the strain on like, I want it right now. It's not happening. So like that sort of energy, you got to release it and let it go and just know that it's meant for you. It is for you. And so it is. And so it shall be because you say so. Energetically, you say so. So it is. And that's all. That's all. That's it. That's all. Yeah. I felt compelled to come and share that with you. I know it's important to have reminders of, You knowing that you're worth it, that you deserve it, that it's yours to have. You know, you just gotta put the energy into it. And these are reminders that I have to remind myself every now and then too. I haven't seen y'all in how long? I haven't created a video in how long? So up until then, until now I know again that I deserve it and that it's mine to have. I just needed a little reminder. Now we have reached the end of this video. I do appreciate you guys being here. I do appreciate you taking time out of your day to come watch content that I've created. I really hope that you found something that resonated with you. And if you did, feel free to let me know down below in the comments. May you receive your high vibrational desires. May you have the time, the energy, the resources to really pour into yourself, pour into your desires in a high vibrational, pure, benevolent, loving way. If you haven't already, be sure to follow me on my social media accounts at Coco Dumpling. I will see you guys in my next video.